Whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, quarterfinal Thursday is in the books at the 2023 NCATA Nationals. We are happy to be joined tonight by head coach Mary Ann Powers, along with student athletes Nicolette Tionga and Tiffany Ziba, sorry about that. After a thrilling win over Gannon in our final match of the day. Well, congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you could just share your thoughts with us about tonight's exciting win, and then we'll open the floor for questions.
You know, it was a nail biter. I mean, it was just close. They did battle. These two teams went at it, and we've known for a good month or two that the team routine was one of our strongest pieces and that they needed to hit it. We also have known that their tumbling rounds were really good. I feel like going into the next rounds, we've got a few things we can improve on. I don't think that we're done yet. So it's exciting, and we're in the same position as we were last year, where we came out of the quarters to go back up against Baylor. So that's where we're going to be tomorrow.
Mary Ann, talk about the tumbling event as well. You seemed like you had you were trailing by a small margin until that event, and then you took the lead. Talk about the strength of that event as well as teamwork.
Well, if I was to talk about it, and if I had my assistant coach, Cameron Diaz, up here, who is their tumbling coach, I would put all that weight and kudos over to her. She does just phenomenal work with these kids. She spends the entire first part of our season getting them ready, keeping them safe and healthy, and getting all those little details down. It's all her all the way. I'm so proud to have an alumni on my staff that takes her job as seriously as she does while keeping the athletes safe and while keeping them happy. So it's pretty cool.
Nicolette and Tiffany, just talk about the experience and what it was like to be in a meet where you almost had to hold your breath when every score was read.
I mean, the entire meet, we were fighting and fighting the entire time. We all knew that it wasn't over until it was over, and we knew that we just kept getting stronger throughout the entire time, and we didn't let go of hope, and we just kept pushing the way that we always did and the way we've been doing the entire season.
I think it was thrilling. I think we fight, and we fight like a family, and I think that's one of our best aspects.
Obviously going against Baylor last year, how do you think your squad has improved since your last meetup?
I think there's improvements in so many areas. I think, the sophomore class has just gotten better. The junior class has gotten better. And this is a very grounded senior class that exhibits extraordinary leadership. And so when you take that, the first years who are the ones getting acclimated to it, they just have such great footsteps to follow in. I feel like we are a better team than we were last year. I was in a different position watching the meet from home. And last year, I felt like they kept it really close. I was really proud of what they did. So tomorrow, we'll see. We'll see what. I love that my team plays up. I think you're going to see a team that plays up tomorrow.
For you guys, obviously it was a very grueling meet, but how much of a boost does that give you going into tomorrow's meet against Baylor that you were able to come back and win in such an emphatic way?
I think we practice like that, and I think that's what makes us stronger as a team.
We've known that this was going to be a battle the entire year since last year, and I'm so excited to see where this team, every single player, the new girls, the seniors, where we're going to bring these girls tomorrow. I'm extremely excited.
Coach, you mentioned on our way up, there's some things that you think you can still clean up, can get even a better performance tomorrow. What are some of those specific things that you do?
I'd like us to see us do better in our toss rounds tomorrow, and I'd also like to see us come out a little bit stronger in compulsory. They practiced what they had practiced all week. They didn't quite have it down today where I'd like to have seen it, and I think they know that. And I think once they know, they're very smart women. I think you're just going to see some of those scores improve tomorrow. And then they've got to do what they've done for the last 3 meets, which is kind of incredible, is they've held on to that team routine with not a fall, not a synchronization problem. They have just gone through that and held on to that. So to that end, they got to do that again tomorrow. They got to see if they can do that 4 times in a row.
And then just for both of our student athletes following up on that, how nice is it knowing that there's an opportunity in front of you tomorrow, and maybe you didn't quite have your best performance tonight, but you can still be maybe even just a little bit better tomorrow? What's that opportunity like?
I know that this team learned from today and is going to push even harder tomorrow. And I know that every single person is going to be in the right mindset. I feel like today could have been a little bit of nerves, first nationals, first round, but definitely going into tomorrow, we know what we have to do, and we're going to do it tomorrow.
Jumping off of that, personally, I've never had so much trust in so many girls in my life. I think there's always new words of wisdom getting thrown at that mat, and I think that's a whole bunch of love and family, and honestly, I'm just proud to be part of the team.
Anything else? Yeah. Congratulations,
Thank you.
ladies. We look forward to
Thank
seeing
you.
you again tomorrow.
Thank you.